How would you like to have an evaluative tool for negative self-talk that could even shut it down before it got out of control? Hey, I'm Carrie Van Ice here at Get Your Vibe Right, and today I have a tool for you that I know isn't new. I am 100% sure that you have heard about this before, but I bet you've never applied it in the way I'm going to talk about today. So here goes. Here it is. Super simple. 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it useful? Now I know you've heard that before. Somewhere along the way, a parent, a teacher, a friend told you, hey, before you say something about anybody else when they're not in the room, or before you say something to someone, maybe when you're having a reaction, like you're angry, ask yourself these 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it useful? Well, why aren't we applying this to our own internal dialogue, to our own inner critic, who's oftentimes saying things that aren't nice about us inside our own head? This is a very easy tool that I know you know because you've heard it before, but I bet you've never applied it to your own internal dialogue. So the next time you find that you're running yourself down and you're thinking terrible thoughts about yourself and bad things are streaming through your head and that inner critic is raging, stop. Stop and ask yourself, wait a minute, is this thought even true? Well, if the thought isn't true, then full stop, you just need to stop right there, okay? Maybe it is true. Maybe it's true, okay? So if it's true, is it useful? How is this self-evaluation, if you want to call it that, or probably more likely self-criticism, how is this self-criticism helping me? Now, of course, in life, we do have to evaluate ourselves and our performance so that we can get better, so that we know how to improve. But what you're saying about yourself does need to lead to that. Just running yourself down for no reason, making yourself feel bad, if it's not useful and actually creating some kind of implementable change in your life, then again, full stop. Now, is it kind? Are you being kind to yourself? Maybe it's true, maybe it's useful, but are you actually being understanding, compassionate, and kind and showing up as your own best friend would? Or are you just being a big old bully inside your own head? That should be the last filter. Is it kind? Or maybe sometimes the first filter. If it's not kind, even if it's true and useful, maybe you shouldn't be saying it. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to use these 3 questions, but I'm going to encourage you the next time that inner critic kicks in and you start thinking negative thoughts about yourself, stop and ask yourself at least one of these questions. And if you can ask the first one, you can ask the next one and the last one. And I bet you'll find that 70% of the time, it's not true, it's not useful, and it's probably most certainly not kind if it's your inner critic. So go ahead, turn these in on yourself and see if you can stop that negative cycle of negative self-talk, or if you can at least start pointing it in the right direction so that you can take actionable, discernible efforts towards becoming a better person.